Eclipse, you're the home team. What is the first ban?
We will ban space.
I don't have to move it. Okay, thank you. All right, donut droppers. What is the first ban for you guys?
Trenches.
Okay, trenches is the second ban. I don't have to move it again. Let's go. Okay. Eclipse. I assume it's probably gonna be not cool. What is the first map?
We will be picking Slay.
Slay. Okay. Where's the Slay? Oh, I have to move this one. Gosh dang it. Okay. Donut droppers. What is the second map that is being played?
We will be picking into pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Okay. Going along with the only playing 4 maps the entire season. Anyway, not cool. What is the second ban for you guys?
I actually do not know. Trickinator.
Oh my
We
gosh.
will ban court.
Okay, courtyard is now banned. All right.
Why do we ban Quad again?
Bro.
Oh, too late. All right. Not cool. All right, Pig is vibing. What is the decider?
Alright, so we will then be banning watermelon. Graffiti will be the decider. Hooray!
Is this the first time you guys might be
It's
potentially
the
playing
first
graffiti?
time they have graffiti potentially being played, I believe. yeah.
Maybe.
No, this is not the first time we had it potentially played.
Oh,
But
okay.
oh wait, no, you guys wait. You guys
we
banned
had it
watermelon,
against
right?
Goth Money. Yeah, we had it potentially against Goth Money, but we lost
At Trickinator, they have
Well,
8
Hey, for the
bans on
cast, for the
Courtyard. Why did we
caster's
ban
sake,
Courtyard?
For what?
At
Okay,
Trickinator.
I definitely did
We
not
are
do
not
this wrong.
locked.
All right, so Eclipse, if you could be so kind as to give your roster to Pine Block.
Alright, today we have me, Trickinator, we have Not Cool, we have Lava Pete, and we have Carter.
Okay. Donut
Just throw
droppers. Is
Invex in there
Sparky
as well.
playing?
Throw Invex in there as well.
Oh, Invex. Okay.
what's up?
Is Sparky playing?
Just throw entire roster.
I gotta give the roster.
Okay.
go on then.
Alright. So the roster for today will be me, my good friend over here, Bunda. We got Taffel, we got Nymphy, we got Zoot, and last but least, we got Sparky.
Sparky!
Yay! I thought for some reason thought you were gonna say Izzy. All right. Anyway.
But
Anyway, the mod there. You don't need a mod. The plobby is Rotom. Other than that, good luck.
Good
good luck,
luck.
everyone. Have
Good
fun.
luck.
Have fun.
Back to Caster's
There's-
VC.
Rotom joined casters too.
Rotom
GG.
joined the wrong VC.
Anyway, Sparky being a new pickup for Donut Droppers. Sparky was the Serpent's top frag, so I think Sparky as a fair second frag. There's just an assumption. Not saying that the Donut Droppers are bad or anything, but Sparky as a good second frag, potentially behind Pig is vibing or the other way around. Either way, 2 very good PvPers for Donut Droppers, and honestly, the
Yeah.
roster is a lot stronger with the addition of Sparky. So
Yeah, no, definitely. I think, like you said, Sparky, top frag or close to top frag for Serpent. It was between Skyers and Sparky, but honestly, Donut's team after picking up Sparky has become a lot stronger, and that's probably vital since they're in a pretty major playoff race in their division, which is it's a pretty close division right now with teams being separated by 1 win each. So Donut are gonna be very happy with that Sparky pickup, and they're probably gonna use it for the very best and hope they can pick up a win in this one.
yes, this is true. Okay, we're now waiting on half of the Donut Droppers for this first map that I already have forgotten. Hold on. Okay, it's Slide.
I'm honestly interested with Donut's first pick of Pumpkin Patch, considering their record is actually negative for Pumpkin Patch this season, funnily enough. So I'm interested to see the idea behind the Pumpkin Patch pick, but I'm sure they have something up their sleeve.
Yes, I was just Googling something really quick. Oh, is there a prediction? I didn't even see that.
There is no prediction. No, there is.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh,
It
there
just
is?
got added.
Haha,
It just got
let's
added.
go. Okay. Okay, and all of Donut Droppers have arrived for this first map. Oh wait, there's no Sparky. I just realized. Okay, well, for the side of Eclipse, the roster is Lava Pete, Carter, Not Cool, and Trickinator. And the roster for Donut Droppers is Pig is Vibing, Suit Snap, Bunder, and Nymphy. I will
Should be
say,
ready to go.
I think this map roster is stronger in favor of the Donut Droppers because the first two maps were heavily played by the Donut Droppers. Watermill being the only map they haven't played in this map roster right now. But I'm gonna look for the Slay graphic. Is my thing working?
Your what?
Is my game capture
Um,
working?
well, it's not capturing your game right now.
Well, yeah, no, I mean like yeah that, but like I tabbed into OBS and it wasn't working, so I don't know.
We'll see right
Let
now,
me
I
check the
guess.
glowing if the glowing is working. Okay, it is. Glowing should be
Just waiting for the
on.
graphic to be over. You're not capturing your game at the moment. It's the black screen.
It should be.
Black screen at the moment. We are not capturing the
Yeah, wait,
game.
Rotan, maybe pause for like a second. Hold up.
Pause. Cast your
Oh wait, it's working. I think. Is it good?
Yeah, okay, you just
All
got
right, we're good. We're good. I bet. All right. That is my fault. We are going into round number 1. Donut Droppers in orange. Eclipse in purple. Round 1. I've run out of things to say.
Round 1, map 1. Slay.
A pre-orb goes into
Pre-orb
either side
lands on
and Suit Snap fully gets orbed from Eclipse. And now Eclipse have most of the map space. But Knuckle is behind Nymphy. Nymphy getting comboed by Carter. And Nymphy is down as a 2v4 for Donut Droppers. Bunder trying to get shots onto the 2v1 on Pig. And it's not enough. Carter with a 3k in that round. And Donut
I
Droppers
think that
go up
was
1-0. Wait, no.
that was just very smart from Eclipse, honestly. They noticed the pre-orb landed on Suit Snap, immediately took advantage of that with Carter running with speed to go for the drop on Suit Snap. Having one person come behind on Elevator as well to support Carter when they were getting chased was quite smart, and in the end, Eclipse just completely overpowering them there.
Very well played by Eclipse. They instantly took the map space, honestly. Donut Droppers were pushed into their spawn.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway,
Gotta watch out for the pre-orbs though.
yeah,
100%.
that too. But both teams pre-orb this initial water elevator. And both teams also delayed a very similar split. Except Knuckle is going for Bunder. Gets shot out the air, but now Bunder is being
Bunder-
chased. I don't think Trickner knows
Not
that
cool,
Bunder is
missed
right
the
under.
jump to mid.
And Bunder is going for this flank.
And-
Doesn't see Trickinator. Or Trickiner doesn't see Bunder. Opposite. And
Bunder's a
Nymphy
little dangles Carter.
gets Carter. And now Bunder's just on the side of
Nymph.
Eclipse. And now they're taking the 2v2. A wide pot misses Eclipse. Lava Pete gets one. Nymphy. Lava Pete with the combo on Nymphy. Can't finish because Pig is vibing is there. Is now not cool in a 1v3. Gets one, gets two. Is Nymphy not cool in a 1v1. And Nymphy with a great shot onto not cool. Denies the
Very
1v3. And Donut Droppers tied up.
Yeah. That round could have gone anyone's way at one point. I think with the first pick going to Donut, you would have thought that Donut would have got the advantage there, but Eclipse had a lot of health in the middle, and I think maybe if a certain few hits didn't miss, that round could have definitely gone to Eclipse. But in that scenario, I think Donut just ended up landing more shots at the right time, and obviously Nymph with the crossbow kit had the advantage over Not Cool, who was below. So it's an equalizer now. 1-1.
Pulling up the chat on my phone so I don't have to tab out whenever I look at the chat. Alright. Oh, my game slightly lagged there for a second. Round 2 starts and no pre-orbs go into either water elevator. But Not Cool is taking a 1v1 against Nymphy and Not Cool wins.
And
My game is like really laggy. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, okay, Not Cool's making a push, gets it, and Carter gets the second pick here. Lava P pushing it on the final two Donut people. Suit Snap in a fight here, and Eclipse is just gonna get the fill off.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure what happened to me. I don't know why my game's lagging, but I think
Well,
we're okay now.
I'll give a bit of a breakdown then. In that case,
Yeah.
Eclipse just took all the space on their right side, and for one, Suit Snap didn't go up that side, and I think that just ended up being pretty bad for them. since Nymph ended up going up probably really late, expecting someone to be up there, and immediately just got dropped. I think Donut just need to take as much space as they can because Eclipse are just capitalizing really well.
Yo, my
Alright,
game is like
round
really
4.
laggy right now. I might have to relog after this round. Okay, anyway. Donut Droppers fully pushing this right side. Pig is vibing, trying to make
Pig
a
is
push
vibing
onto
behind
Trickinator,
Trickinator.
and Trickinator's getting a 1v3'd.
Bunder's on 1 though. Bunder's dead. Lava Pete's making a push on Pig. Pig is 1 hit. Pig is dead to Lava Pete. Lava Pete pushing on
Susan with the
Snap.
combo
Snap with the
onto
drop.
Lava Pete. Uncle with another drop, and now it's 1v2
And
for
Nymph
Nymphy. Getting dropped
counter drops
on
on Nymphy.
by Carter.
And
Okay, I'm gonna relog really
it's
fast.
an,
Hold on.
and anyways, it's a TO for Donut.
Yeah.
Honestly, like this is just very Eclipse after losing that second round here. They're taking maximum space there. It's just honestly the right thing to do in that scenario. I feel like with Donut just really being pushed to one side at all times, and they're not really playing as aggressive as I'd hope they are in this scenario, with Eclipse sometimes separating, and I think Donut, after this timeout, probably need to play a little bit more aggressive, since you always notice that one person in Eclipse, in that situation, Trickinator was alone, and I think Donut took way too long to push Trickinator, and as I think they ended up losing the round. Not cool on 8 kills, by the way.
Yeah, that is very
Which is
impressive.
incredible. 8 and 1.
Also, I was
And
looking. Yeah, you got that.
Lava Pete's doing pretty well. He's getting a lot of values, what I've noticed, and that's ideal for Eclipse in this scenario. Not cool playing a more cleansing role, and honestly, it's working out quite well.
I will say I was looking at game summaries like this morning, like when I woke up, and I saw Kel had got 22 kills in 2 maps, which is
In 10 rounds, specifically,
well,
which is a bit ridiculous.
yeah. That's,
So,
even then, like
yeah,
it's still impressive. 2 burgers and 2
it is
fries.
amazing.
I got a
Yep.
whole like happy meal
Anyways,
over here.
exactly. Alright, this is map point for Eclipse here. Donut have decided to do after the timeout. I'd expect a more aggressive play, but let's see what they've thought of.
All right, round 5. I'm still lagging. Okay,
And
I'm
there we
still
go. Here's
lagging.
some space being taken from Donut, and never mind, both teams are just separated. There's one person under the Donut players. Carter has to speed back, and not cool
And
on
not
1
cool is somehow alive.
is alive still, but
Drops to Pig
down
is
goes Nymphy though.
vibing.
Under down goes Trick. It's a 2v2, and Carter coming in to push on Pig. Pig suit trying to get, and Lava Pete drops suit, and down goes Pig is vibing.
Okay.
I mean,
Hold on, really quick.
are
I'm
you
gonna
like
just
all right?
yeah, I'm gonna hold on. I'll BRB. If the stream crashes, then it crashes. I have to do something real quick. Hold on.
Okay. I mean, that Eclipse, once again, they realized Donut did take up as much space as they might have been expecting, and they just capitalized really well. Getting the drop on Nymph, the crossbow players fit in that scenario. And Eclipse just seemed to be the the better team at Slay in general. I think Donut didn't really play the aggressive way that I would have thought they would have after the timeout, and Eclipse just took it in that scenario. So we have
Taffel
2
coming
subs for
in for
Pumpkin Patch.
Snap and Sparky going in for Bunder.
Sparky making his donut debut.
All right. Well, I sincerely apologize, chat, for the slideshow. I don't really know what was happening.
What's Tafel's IGN? Is it Canny? Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
that.
I don't know how to spell it. I think it's that though.
Sparky.
Alright, Sparky is now making his Donut Droppers debut. Taffel subbing in for Bunder, or whoever it was. And I think this is it's on, what is it, Pumpkin Patch. And honestly, Bunder has not been doing bad on Pumpkin Patch, honestly, as the flanker before Sparky came onto the team. Bunder was putting up high numbers, honestly. But let's see what Sparky can do on Pumpkin Patch. He's probably scrimmed at least once, but I'm probably coping because he got on the team like 3 hours before the game started. So don't know. We'll see. Let's see what Sparky can do on Donut Droppers. Let's see how well he can mesh.
Yeah.
Rohan, what's your favorite pizza topping?
What's my favorite pizza topping?
Oh.
Yep.
What?
Barbecue chicken. That's my favorite.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, so the subs. So 2 people have not readied up.
It's
Why are we
alright.
selling?
Um.
Oh, pumpkin patch
At
graphic. I forgot.
Uh. Interesting point here. These two teams both have a negative record on this map as well as it was on the last map. So, it doesn't look like either team are really going for their best maps here. But honestly, I think that's more exciting to watch in my opinion. But yeah.
Even that,
Anyways,
I think
is
Donut Droppers have more experience on this map than.
you one extra time.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Anyways, map 2, round
all
1.
tactical.
Eclipse maps.
Yo,
Not cool
why
leveling up.
is my PC
Gets
lagging?
orb though. Sparky on 1 HP.
That's the heal.
Does have to
Knuckles
use the
going
heal,
for the push.
and
Gets the
Knuckles
drop, but traded for
Sparky.
Nymphy. And
And
now,
the pot of doom and despair by
Carter.
Cutter just misses.
Pig is on the ground. No, Eclipse have placed 1 block,
And
but they're still not filling.
all of Eclipse below. Lava Pete, look behind you.
It's just Pig in a
And Pig is
1v3.
vibing,
Where's the
drops.
Donut Droppers? Nymphy
And
gets
down to
1.
Nymphy
It's a
and Cutter, it's a
2v2. Taffel gets another, and
And
Nymphy and
Nymphy and-
Taffel win the 2v3.
Nymphy and Tassel. Wow. I mean, that was just I mean, I'm quite surprised that ended up in Donut's favor, to be honest. It looked like Eclipse's round from the start, honestly, with the amount of space they were taking. But in the end, it looks well done. 2v3 by Nymph and Taffel was just perfect for Donut. And yeah, I was interested by Not Cool's strat. He just kind of went for the trade-off with Sparky rather than trying to just get a drop and run away.
Yeah.
But
We're headed into round 2. Donut Droppers are now on the board for this map. And it looks like Clips
No,
are
push shot
doing
straight
about the
away.
same thing, but there's an orb that halts it. There's another orb from
an orb lands.
Eclipse, and it
Sparky
full
wants-
hits
wait a
Sparky,
minute,
and Sparky is
amazing
down to a pot from Carter. And now it's not cool.
Amazing pot
Down
from
to
Carter.
Nymphy, but Nymphy gets stuck on some leaves.
Another
It's a
2v2.
2v2, but all of Donut Droppers are very low in health. It's Taffel in a 1v2, and Carter with another 3k.
Very similar setup to last game. Last round, sorry, not last game. Honestly, the same splits, same situation where it's a 2v3 down. This time was Eclipse who took the win here, and I thought deal, and Not Cool got a lot of damage down as well. So Eclipse with a major advantage in that round, and I think they played that a lot better and a lot smarter than they did the last round. I think if they keep it up like this, I think they can honestly take the map and the game.
Okay. I don't know why my PC is like lagging. It was literally fine, like not even 20 minutes ago. But round 3 started. Both
Anyways.
teams are tied up 1-1. Pig alone on this right
Donut
side gets a
playing a
strong
little
LP,
bit
and Pig is in a
far back.
1v1 with Not Cool. And now Eclipse
Lava Pete
potentially
levies up
have
onto
middle. But now Lava P is on 3
Lava P-
HP, and there's a 2v1. Pig
down to
gets Not
Not
Cool. And now Carter is low, gets healed by Trickinator. Lava P on 4 with a 1v1 on Sparky. And Lava P's gonna win the 1v1. And now it's Carter on a 1v3. And then falls to Taffel. And Donut Droppers are now up 2-1 on their map pick.
I'm not too sure what happened to Not Cool. Wasn't really looking in that direction, but just the early drop from Donut is just enough for them to capitalize in that scenario. You could see the more aggressive mindset from them. Even though they played really back at the start, probably to avoid the orbs and shots, they ended up just going for a player straight away and getting that drop and just playing from there on. And I think that might be the right way for them to play this map.
Absolutely.
That-
I think Eclipse needs to take a little more map space because they're getting some mosh pit drops, but they're not capitalizing. Not Cool is alone on
And
1
Not Cool on
HP.
1
A heal
HP.
misses from Trickinator. Not Cool has the heal pot, and another heal misses
Another
from
heal misses.
Trickinator.
2 heals missed.
And now he's taking
Not Cool just going for the
one
jump
for
on Pig.
Pig. Pig on 1 HP, trying to get healed. And Not
And down goes
Cool
Pig.
gets the drop onto
Cool
Pig.
pushing.
Sparky
Phil from
with a
Eclipse.
crazy hit.
Blocks left,
And Eclipse,
and
the
they still
the fill's
fail.
halted. It's a 2v3. Lava P trying to get Nymphy, misses the hit, and Taffel with the
What are
3k.
Eclipse doing? That should have been Eclipse's round. Why were two of them down there not filling? 2 blocks off, and two of them are just standing there, just holding their bow out. If even one of them decided to place blocks, that would have been a fill for Eclipse. That was just, in my opinion, Eclipse's round, but they just completely threw that.
You know it's a good fill when
I
not
mean,
even like the streamer or casters know about it until they're almost done or practically done with the fill. Like I had no clue a fill was happening until Rohan was like, and the fill has started, and there were 7 blocks deep. I had absolutely no idea, but
yeah,
this could be the final round
I,
of this map. It is 3-1 in favor of Donut, and Knuckle is instantly dropped to the bottom. Pig is vibing, C's not cool,
and
and
he's
they're in a
having a
1v1,
fight with
and
Pig.
Pig
Pig
is
levies
already
up,
levied back
and
up. He used the
Knuckles
heal pot.
chasing.
Knuckle just wants this drop. Pig on 1 HP
Pig
is
is
still
one. How is he
alive.
alive? How is he alive? And Knuckles gonna drop it.
And
That was
Sparky
big. The
places
Phil
2
started from Sparky.
blocks.
He has to levy up.
Gets hit once. Sparky
Sparky
on
drops
4
down again.
HP without a
Phil
heal.
starting from Eclipse. Sparky's dead. And are they
Taffel
gonna go for the
drops
fill?
down.
They're not gonna
And also
finish the
1v4 for
fill.
Nymphy. All of Eclipse are on low health. Good pop by Nymphy. But unfortunately, it is not enough. And Eclipse are now on 2.
This is the third time in a row we've seen Not Cool and Pig is Vibing have a cat and mouse chase. And I mean, I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like it's a very risky strategy to do with Not Cool just constantly going for the drop on Pig with all the bows being aimed at him, but he's been able to get it, which is, I mean, fair enough, but I do think that that strategy has a lot of risks, so
I think I have to
it's something I wouldn't
disagree.
go for. But
I
yeah,
think Knuckle going for Pig is a good idea because then Donut Dropper's top frag is not in the picture anymore, and potentially Knuckle can survive. But all of Eclipse have this right side, or left side, sorry. And a fill started by Not Cool and is dropped by Pig is Vibing.
yeah, that
That's
goes
not
Not
what you want to
Cool.
see in a round. That's favored in Donut's favor. I don't know what I just said. Sparky in a 1v1 with Carter, and all of
Down
Donut
to
Droppers are on
Carter.
the bottom. Lava P gets 1, Taffel gets 1, now it's Taffel,
Alpha P in a 1v2.
and Taffel with the
Taffel
final
gets the drop.
hit, going 7-2, and Donut Droppers take their map pick, and we are going on to Watermill, one of the only maps that Donut Droppers have not played this season. We are gonna
I
see
don't
what
think
they
it's
do on
Watermill.
this.
Is it?
That's
Is it
graffiti,
Watermill?
I think. Wait,
Yeah,
is it?
it's graffiti. I mean,
It is
according to-
graffiti. In any event, in any event, it's a map that we have not
Yeah.
seen be played by Donut. So
Yeah. I mean, this is what I was. I mean, regarding that round, this is what I was worried about with Not Cool going for the drop on Pig, because Pig kept trying to levy towards their teammates. So if one of their teammates did just go and try and help, that is just Not Cool dead. And that is what I was worrying about with Not Cool strategy. And I think Donut realized that, capitalized on that, and yeah, just like that, managed to take the map.
oh my gosh, dude, is my game capture bugged again? Are we for real? We're just lying on stream. My bad, MJ Gold. My fault. Oh, it's working. Okay.
All right.
I did not mean to lie. I think Donut Droppers are
Graffiti.
discussing subs right now. It looks like Bunder is coming
I
in
mean,
for Sparky,
Arcade.
and I think that's
No sub for
all.
Eclipse. Subs for
No,
Eclipse.
Eclipse is a team of 4 for this game, so.
Just gonna I'm just gonna mention something here. So obviously we know Donut has not played Graffiti this season, but Eclipse are 0-3 on Graffiti this season. So neither team has won, but you can think in the direction that Eclipse might end up being the weaker team in this scenario, since they haven't really won a Graffiti and they've only lost. So
That being said, though, we have not seen Donut play Graffiti before. I mean,
that is
granted,
true.
they've probably played Graffiti in scrims like a bunch, but we have not seen it on display. So for all we know, Eclipse, maybe not against the teams they fought, but they could potentially beat Donut on a map they've never played.
That is a
So-
good point. I mean, we have to see Eclipse do have a fairly new roster as well. with signing Lava P pretty recently, and they have lost a few players on the way, so they probably changed up the way they play Graffiti. So, you know, it might be a bit of a surprise for both us and for Donut. But all right, map three.
That was a fire sentence. I don't know why I like that so much. It could be a surprise for us and I don't know why I like
I
that
mean,
sentence so much. That brings me back to like the when like that pink team and that one MCC when they were all drunk. It was like when one of them was like, I don't
oh
know.
yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Alright, and it's any event. This is an MCC, this is the IBL. Round 1 has started. Pig is vibing going up on the left, and a very familiar split. And Pig is vibing making the push onto the top person, and Taffel is down.
Down goes
No, Taffel's
Trick.
not down. Taffel takes
Oh,
down
Trick is
Trickinator,
down.
and Donut Droppers are starting to
started.
fill. And Pig is vibing playing defense on from the bottom, getting dropped on by Not Cool.
Oh,
And Bunder is finishing the
Lava
fill, and Bunder
P.
gets the fill.
Lava P has walked over mid while Su is being filled. I don't know about that. I guess he kind of just went for the hits on Nymph. I guess to an extent he did try and stop Nymph from filling, just did not notice Bunder was literally right below him, but you know, it's okay.
Okay, we love
The
Lava
early
P.
pick from Donut was crucial, and it was on the healer as well, which is one of the most, or if not the most important kit on Graffiti. So Donut just noticing that they had the mid advantage and just took it. Yeah, perfect.
Round 2 has officially started, and it looks like it's Lava Pete and Pig is vibing in a 1v1 bow battle. Pig is vibing with a barrier, and now Lava Pete drops down, but Pig is vibing sees it. Lava Pete is now on 1 HP. Pig is vibing cannot finish off the final hit, and now Carter is trying to make a push
Pig is gonna
onto
go for the drop
Nymphy,
here, Levy up.
and the healer on Donut has on the bottom, and Nymphy takes down Not Cool. And now Bunder's trying to levy up. And now Donut Droppers are starting this fill.
Started.
Pig down to Lava Pete. And Bunder is just fully gatekeeping. And Nippy's gets the fill.
Bunder. I mean,
Bun-
excellent from Bunder to manage to knock off every single Eclipse member that made it onto mid. That is just the perfect way to play healer in a defensive manner. And honestly, it does look like Donut for a team that haven't played Graffiti this season. They look to be the much better team, and you know, they seem to have a specific strat they're running with every single time they're winning the both fights on both sides. And Eclipse just doesn't look like they know how to counter it. I mean, for their sake, you can hope that this timeout helps, but it just looks like the better team is Donut in this scenario.
I think
I would.
that was a masterclass healer performance from Bunder. That's what the healer should do every time when a mid fill started. Just knock everybody off the middle so that your teammate can fill. And Bunder perfectly displayed that, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I think Eclipse need to change up something, and they need to change it now. There's no other time. I think they might have to try and go for a push and maybe a drop on one person early. I think that might be their best bet. Maybe the person below, because I feel like they aren't really achieving much on both sides. They're losing the both fight on both sides. I feel like maybe a double push on the person below could honestly give them the advantage in that scenario.
I think I agree that I think Eclipse needs to play more aggro because they're playing passive, but I think they're playing too passive. They're not really going for anybody. They're just kind of sitting back and just hoping their arrows do enough damage. Malfi with a Tetris-like bridge, and Taffel
And
in
just
a
like that, the
1v1,
double push,
and
like I
Not
said.
Cool gets knocked off of mid, and now Bunder is on top. Trigger misses the heal thanks to Bunder KB
Down goes
sword.
Lava Pete.
Now Pig is Vibing
Down goes
drops
Trickinator.
2. Pig is Vibing drops 3. And Pig is Vibing
And
gets the
gets the
ace. And Donut Droppers are up 3-0.
I mean, while Eclipse did do what I was hoping they would do, it just feels like this team is really disoriented on this map. They don't seem to really have any major plan for the rest of the round. I mean, the way you see Not Cool and Carter just run around, not really doing much. So it's just doesn't feel like Eclipse are that prepared on this map compared to Donut. we'll see if Donut can maybe take this game now in this round. Let's see.
Donut Droppers can potentially put this game away. There's one round left potentially, and Lava Pete is making this push onto Pig. And Lava Pete is winning the 1v1, and now Nymphy is levied behind,
Does
and
not
Nymphy
look
drops
behind
Lava
him.
Pete. I think that's Carter on 1 HP, drops the Pig is vibing. Nako going for Pig, and now it's Nako on a 1v4,
1v3
gets
for
1.
Nako.
Going for a Tafel and Nymphy. The Bunder's just gonna get the fill. Nako with 2! But Bunder gets the final kill. Final fill, sorry, not kill. And Donut Droppers have won against Eclipse.
Knuckle and Savior ace pace. Unfortunately, Bunder just watched and filled the final block, and yeah. I mean, just perfect from Donut there. Just the better team by so much in Graffiti, but with how Not Cool did in that final 1v4, I mean, he managed to get 3. You can see that Eclipse, they have a lot of potential. They have a really strong melee team. But I think they just need to work on their strategy. Their strategy seemed to be lacking it compared to other teams. Then, with this new roster, I think this is something that they need to work on. And, maybe after this game, they'll realize that. And we might see Eclipse go on a surprise run late into the season. But yeah, that's the game, pretty much.
I'm gonna try not
Dusted.
to jinx what I'm gonna say because I want to wait until I see it. Also, shout out to Bunder for going 0-0 on Graffiti.
Also, no stats yap, I believe,
I can do
for
it.
this game.
I
I
can
said no
make it.
stats yap. I don't think
Oh wait.
that
Why are the
we're
game
doing
sheets not
stats.
working? Is it just
Because
me?
no, it's like lagging out, so I don't
Oh,
think we're doing
that's
stats
why you
yap. I
said no
think we're just
stats.
gonna,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like lagging out for now, so I don't think we'll do a stats yap. But any other thoughts on the game,
I mean,
Pixel?
I'm trying to remember stats right now. Let me see if it works for me. Well, I'm yapping, but I mean, Donut Droppers honestly played to the best of their abilities. I mean, Sparky going in for one map, but putting up decent numbers for in that one map as well. Bunder doing excellent on Graffiti despite getting no kills. Pig is vibing, obviously acing on Graffiti. Not cool, almost 1v4ing, but unfortunately Bunder was still on middle and just placed the final block. What else? I can't remember anything else that happened off the top of my head.
No, I
Alright,
mean that's really all it was. I think we're not gonna do the stats yet because the stat sheet is lagging out.
no, Pine Block has it, he
But
said.
oh, is it working? Okay.
Pine Block, do you want to do a stats yet? Because it's not working for me.
All right.
Oh wait, it works. Wait,
For this,
hold up.
oh,
It loaded for me. Do you still want to do it?
sure.
Okay.
Okay. For this side of Eclipse, we have Trickinator going 1 and 10, Lava Peak going 7 and 8, Carter going 11 and 6, and Not Cool top ranking the game going 17 and 9. This side of Dome Droppers, we have Suit Snap going 1 and 5, Bunder going 1 and 5, Sparky going 1 and 4, Taffel going 6 and 4, Nymphy going 11 and 7, and Pig is Vibing going 13 and 11.